Please wait.
Okay.
What worked for a split second? Yeah, there we go. So I'm Jos. I'm here with the team Moonopoly. That's what we just named last Thursday. I'm not alone, actually. I joined up locally here with Luigi, who is sitting there. He took part of the development for his account. But we also have quite a big international team, which I will introduce in a minute. But first I want to tell what we have made. This is actually a simulation game, and it is to support industrial, to support the industry to go into space, so to harvest resources from space, like from the moon or from asteroids. We focused our attention on the moon, so we want to show what it means and what the complexity is to start an industry on the moon. And I will show you a demo. Android is not as smooth as iPhone in this particular case. I can show it live on my Android, but it will be a little bit jittery. So this is our main screen that we have designed. You can start a new game. It's a little bit slow, it goes. You will be introduced into the game, where you can add some give up some details, and then you start a new game. And what you have to do is you start on the moon with a single moon base. This is your main base of operations, and the whole moon base is going to be all robotic, so it will be controlled by robots, all autonomous. And your first goal is to be completely independent from Earth. To start a moon base, you will have to import resources like basic building materials, basically. And once you have imported enough resources and take the right resources with you, you can actually expand your base with more buildings. And I can do that by tapping on a transparent building that you see here. And then I'm coming into the building screen. And here I can do several settings of the base. We haven't managed to actually make it work, just the visuals and the screens. But this is basically the idea. You start to develop different parts of the base with buildings, which will generate more resources for you. So here we have a regolith processor. Regolith is a certain dirt layer on the moon, which has a lot of materials that you can use and extract. And by mining regolith, you can use that material to extract other materials. So I can go back. And once I've built, I need to scroll down, this building, then we will unlock new buildings to build. So this way you will expand your base. And so your first goal is to be completely, not depending on Earth, import from Earth. So you make enough resources to actually build things yourself. And the second goal, I will end the demo now, by the way, because this is until what we were able to develop. And the second goal, this is first, if you build these buildings well and balance them right in size and in power consumption, you will go to the second goal, and that is make a real profit. So first you're independent, and then you need to make profit. And you have to make several choices, in several building choices. You can't do them all, you have to make specific choices. And once that is complete, once you feel that you're making a lot of money, you can go to the final goal, which is a mega project, actually to top it off and to make sure, show that you're the winner. So you can choose out of 3 mega projects, and if you complete it, like a lunar spaceport. It's a little bit science fiction, but if you finish it, then you win the game, basically. So that was what we had in mind. That were the 3 stages we wanted to go. We managed barely to go to this one, so we programmed this one, basically. Yeah, that gives you a short time frame. We weren't able to finish it all. But this is still the plan to continue, so we will do that. Well, what you see here is actually some concept arting, except for the background that was already complete. And we had an artist on board who made these assets. I wanted to show them. We weren't able to put them into the game on time. But yeah, this is what it's going to look like. And we chose for a really comic style because, hey, it's pretty easy to make, according to the artist. I'm not an artist, but he said it was pretty easy. So he made these for us to use. And we had the idea to make it a little bit like a Facebook game. Think Farmville or Airportville, if you played it. Because it draws a lot of attention for people. It's pretty addicting. So we also choose to go for that style with it. These were the first concepts. I just wanted to show them. We had several other items in mind. Like before you launch to the moon, you can choose a site where you want to start on the moon, because several locations on the moon can give different advantages or disadvantages. So that was something else we wanted to implement, but we weren't able to do, sadly. So this is the idea that we try to create. To create a game of promoting industry to go into space, where you have 3 goals. First, try to get independent, then make profit, and then finish it off with a mega project. And now I want to give a little bit time of the team that we gathered together. I started this project last week Friday, but it's 9 days ago. I just posted in the comment section an ID. Then 3 people joined up, and as we went, more and more people joined. So that was a really cool experience for me. I never managed such a big scale project. But people liked the idea and they joined, and they took a certain development part for their account. And this eventually was the Android team. Top down, I started this, and then more people joined up. And we tried to make the Android version working. But we also had a Windows Phone team who went for the Windows Phone version. Joseph and his friend Ahmad, they are in Indonesia.